I spoke to the commissioner.
Yeah, what did he say?
He said to proceed with my evaluation.
Yeah, well, he didn't tell me that. Yeah, you should have had him call down and give you clearance.
Well, go ahead. Why don't you call him?
Yeah, I intend to.
He's in such a terrible mood. I didn't want to speak to him very long. He was angry about something chewing the head off of somebody. Well, aren't you going to call?
No, thanks. I've seen him on the warpath. He's not going to chew my head off. Go on, examine the painting all you want.
Very wise decision.
You attended a board meeting of the Delafield Foundation?
Well, it's part of my investigation into Catherine's death.
Sounds exciting.
Had its moments there briefly. Althea Cartwright was there to take over Catherine's seat on the board.
Is that an honorary seat or what?
No. Althea managed to talk the board into donating a large sum of money into what was referred to as Catherine's favorite charity.
Oh, she didn't waste any time flexing her muscle, huh?
That's what interests me about her.
More so than Paul DeVore?
I don't feel yet that either of them is implicated in her death.
Why?
Well, no one seems to have benefited from it, at least not that I can see, but it's early days yet.
Well, it does make them look clean, doesn't it?
Mm. But no one gets a free ride, my friend.
Come in. Excuse me, Commissioner, but the lab just called with a question. You want me to get him back?
Tell him I'll buzz him in a few minutes.
I'm out of here, old buddy. If anything turns up on that portrait, you let me know.
Same goes for you.
Deal.
Okay. Bye. Listen, tell the front desk to hold my calls for a while, will you?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Hi.
How did you know it was me?
Well, who else but you knows our code?
Do you?
Well, what do you mean?
The phone must have rung about 50 times. Where in the hell were you?
Taking a walk.
A walk? I mean, an outside-like walk?
Well, of course, an outside-like walk. I've already worn out the rugs in here.
I told you to stay in the cottage. Now, you don't go anywhere unless I'm with you.
Oh, but I'm going crazy being cooped up in here.
Look, every time you go outside, you expose yourself to possible danger, huh?
But I wore the disguise.
Oh, well, no disguise is that perfect, you idiot.
And I made completely certain that there was not a living soul around anywhere before I stepped out of the cottage. Really, I'm perfectly fine.
You won't be unless you stay out of sight.
Are you having a nice day, Robert?
Not especially. However, it's getting better. What about you?
Well, I wouldn't be so restless if I could just practice the piano a little bit.
That is absolutely verboten.
Yeah, I know. You're afraid that somebody's going to come by and hear me playing and realize that I'm alive.
I'm sorry. It's just got to be this way.
All right. Hey, any progress on the investigation about who killed me? Or supposedly?
Nothing yet, but I got a few ideas.
Well, tell me.
Later when I get home.
Well, when will that be?
Well, I want to stop by the hospital to check on Olivia.
Well, how long is that going to take?
No longer than is absolutely necessary.
All right, well, see ya.
See ya. Your lab say what they wanted?
Well, if they didn't call back, I guess it wasn't too important.
I'll be at the hospital.
All right.
This'll never do.
What?
I cannot possibly make a thorough study of this portrait in these primitive conditions.
What's the matter? You got great light.
Great light, great light. So now you're an art expert, huh? You know nothing about style, technique.
Listen, what is Scorpio looking for anyway?
In words that you will understand, he wants me to make a thorough examination of this portrait. Then I am to report to him. But I cannot do these things unless I take this portrait to my studio in New York.
Oh, wait a minute, man. I can't let you do that. Not without authorization. Give me a break.
Then, my fine friend, I suggest that you get the authorization, because I cannot give the report to the commissioner unless I work in my own studio.
Johnson, no, you can't store it there. No, tell the man to wait. Listen, I'll be right there. Listen, you're gonna have to wait. I'll call Scorpio when I get back.
All right, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait.